Hey y'all, where all my Black Panthers at? Say all part to the people, sky's the limit. Yes, your comrade, Eseibio, the Revolutionary Eseibio The Automatic. We want to talk about a few things. First, point number 3 of the Black Panther Party 10-point platform. We want to end to the robbery by the capitalists of our poor and oppressed community. And I want to talk about the baby and why you should put some respect on his name, because he recently got kicked off his show in Chicago for making some remarks at his last show about HIV and the alphabet community people, the TV people, LGBT people community got offended. But I want to say that I don't know why they got offended, because they're not the only people who catch AIDS. You know what I mean? And this is at a hip hop show. Hip hop has always been cutting edge, you know what I mean? And underground, live, grimy. So I don't know what they tripping off of. Sound like they too sensitive. And for y'all supposed to be getting along, you can't be so sensitive off of what everybody says all the time. And the baby issued an apology, and in his apology he had some wise words, and he said this counsel culture wants to counsel you before you even have a chance to grow from your mistakes and educate. Take it as a moment to educate and learn something. So you could just take this as a learning experience for that community to not be so sensitive. But then another thing is, they kind of like robbing the baby from his money, because what they doing is a sanction against him, because he says something that they don't agree with, so they flexing their money to try and stop his money. You know what I'm saying? All because of something that he said, they want to take his money away. Wow, why? You know what I'm saying? What is worse? What he said on the mic, or them taking his money away before he can even issue an apology? They're just gonna counsel him and take his money away. That's a sanction. So now you see that everything that the United States does internationally to other countries, they practice it here first on the citizens. Just look at the sanction on the little baby, and look at the sanctions on Cuba. The U.S. put sanctions on Cuba because Cuba broke free from being an American colony, like Puerto Rico is an American colony. Cuba broke free from that, and because of that, the United States put sanctions on Cuba to stop them from trading with the rest of the world. And you wonder why Cuba, as a socialist country, is not doing good. It's not because of socialism, it's because of the sanctions. And you could look at how this community did little baby compared to how the government does Cuba. Yeah. They use they are talking, saying they should go into Cuba because of how Cuba treats the protesters. Because the protesters, they're arresting the protesters, and the United States is criticizing them. But look how the United States treats its own black protesters. When black people took to the streets and protested, the United States brought in tanks and gas, and they even went so far as in 1985, May 13th, to drop a bomb in Philadelphia on the Move 9. So it's kind of like hypocritical for our government to talk about with another